Holy crap, guys. I just smoked Pringles. The cheater buck, freaking Pringles, is down. Oh. Really wishing we had some bear tags right now. Hard to tell on this angle right here, but I think this is a big bear. Certain angles. Has a huge shoulder hump, big head. It's a beautiful bear. There's another one on this same hill. Oh, that's why it didn't look so big. He was laying down. I don't think he's like a giant, but let's see if we can get a better look at him here through the phone scope. It's definitely a big old chocolate boar, though. Whew. Yeah, that's a solid bear. Oh, look at the head on that thing. Oh, gosh, dang it. All right, better keep looking for deer. Check this out, guys. About to put the brand new phone scope on a bear. It's only like 100 yards away. Bear is just going nuts on those berries. Got a big cheater, guys. That could definitely be a shooter buck right there. Still got about a week before the hunt starts, but definitely top of the list right now. Let's see if he's got one on the other side to match. No way, he has matching kickers. He might have two on that side. That's a buck. He is now number one on the list, but the list is just getting started, so let's see what else we can find. Oh yeah, stacked cheaters on the left. Big old deep typical frame. Super tall, not very wide, but it's a heck of a buck. What's up, guys, and welcome back. Man, I am super excited about this one. We're out here on an early scouting trip for my upcoming muzzleloader hunt, and I've seen all sorts of bucks. A lot of bucks yesterday were kind of too far to tell, but this morning I just found a sweet buck. Well, guys, that about wraps it up for scouting. Scouting is over and hunting starts tomorrow morning. Super excited for the hunt to start. Hey guys, quick break in the action, but we are actually giving away a handful of Onyx Elite memberships. All you have to do to enter is comment on this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good luck. Now let's get back to the hunt. opening morning. Got the first group of bucks spotted. I'm pretty sure one of them is that one with the really long cheaters. He's hard-horned now, so just trying to get a better look at him. But time to look him over and decide what to do. What a sweet buck, but I think I'm gonna keep going this morning. I know where he is. I'm just gonna go see what else I see. Yeah, exciting start. Let's keep moving along and see what else we can find this morning. Alright guys, well, got that big typical spotted. He's pretty big. Still super early and he's at the very top of a big giant peak, so just gonna keep getting some phone scope footage of him and just kind of watch him and see what he does. Ideally, I'm hoping that he will bed in a really good spot and I'll come in from above him. I'm gonna have to go all the way around the mountain, climb the mountain, and come back down. It's gonna be an all-day thing to get to him. So wherever he beds, I'm going to mark it with my Onyx Hunt app, and then I'll know exactly where he is, or where he was when I last seen him. That way, when I start getting closer to that pin, I can really slow down and start looking. Guys, well, that buck just bedded, so let's take a look at him bedded down real quick. Right there next to those little jack pines. All loaded down. Got the gun, everything, camera equipment, and headed up. Getting closer, guys, but man, this mountain is kicking my butt. Straight up and down. I'm about 150 yards away from where I want to be. It's really steep right here. I might have to side hill or keep going up the ridge. I can't decide yet. I'm trying to decide the best way to get at him, but hopefully he's still there. I think I overshot him this direction just a little bit. I'm gonna go grab my pack, try to ease down to this bench, and then if he's still there, we're gonna be real close. Well, guys, he was right where I left him. I could see his antlers at about 130 yards. Sat there for like 15 minutes. Wind was perfect, and then big old cloud rolled over, covered up the sun, and the wind started to swirl. I saw him whip his head like this. I was like, oh crap. And he just stared my direction for like, I don't know, a solid minute or two. And then the wind swirled like one more time and he just down the mountain. And I'll tell you what, he's a giant. Way bigger than I thought he was, but hopefully I didn't completely blow him out. Those big bucks don't always give you a second chance, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna just probably ease my way down the mountain, back to the side-by-side, and regroup and go from there. It's morning number 3 on the muzzy hunt here, and given that spot with the cheater buck and the big typical a little break this morning. Saw the cheater buck yesterday morning, decided to pass looking for the big typical. yeah, hopefully we can turn back the big typical up and I can make a stalk on him. I really want to get another chance at that buck. He's an absolute stud. Today we're hunting together as a family, having a good time out in the mountains, and we'll see what happens. If I keep seeing that cheater buck, I don't know how many more times I'm going to be able to pass him up, but
he's licking himself right now.
mm-hmm.
He's pretty nice. He could be 180. Those fronts are pretty weak though.
Yeah.
Right, literally.
Right when I said,
looks like,
I saw a decent timber buck on this road last time and you pointed and it was right
yeah,
there.
literally 2 seconds after you said that.
Not much of a decent buck, but a buck nonetheless. That was crazy time. Alright, let's go find a big one. That's cool. Zoom it over. Well guys, we got some exciting news this morning. I don't think I've told anybody, but the original plan was my parents were going to be here to babysit. Me and Nicole were going to hunt together the whole time, but my mom's been sick. But this morning they let us know that she's feeling better and they hit the road and they just got here this afternoon. So now me and Nicole are hunting together for the first time. It's been storming all day, it finally broke, and the deer should be out. So let's go see what we can find.
It's a buck.
It's sure nice having you here.
Personal camera girl.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's a buck, all right.
Should we get some phone scope?
Yeah, he's a big 3-point missing front forks. Got the new phone scope carbon case and adapter. This setup is super slick. Just on here. And we're filming a big old buck already. Check that 3-point out. Check that 3-point out. That's a big 3-point. Use code SKYNIC. Save on your very own phone scope. This new kit is pretty awesome. They've got all sorts of magnet charging adapters and a whole bunch of different accessories that I'll show you guys a little later, but right now we're just finding bucks. So let's just look at this big old 3-point. I'm sure he's not alone. He's a sweet buck. Still in the velvet too.
Yeah, he is nice. The best buck I've seen all evening. I've seen one other buck. Having a lot of fun. Very thankful to be out here. Shout out to Nana and Papa for coming in clutch for us on this one. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, we got up to the basin I was wanting to see. The buck I was hoping to find is nowhere to be found. In fact, we don't see any bucks, just a doe and a fawn in this basin. It's usually pretty full of bucks. We're going to ease back and get back to where we could see that 3-point and see, because we don't think he's alone, see if anything else came out with him. No sign of that 3-point. He must have fed down into the bottom, so we're going to ease our way out of here. Oh man!
You're drenched. Hopefully that's warm when wet.
It's not.
Just like that.
My goodness, it ain't messing around. Long wet ride back.
Thank goodness for my jacket.
Yeah, wait till it electrocutes you.
Hopefully it's waterproof.
It's him.
Is it?
Yeah.
First buck I saw.
Yep.
How's he looking this fine morning?
He's looking like a shooter to me. He's in a good spot if he'll stay there, but that's probably what he climbed up out of yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yesterday we found him and there was a huge storm system rolling in and clouds, and when you get those storms rolling in, the wind is all sorts of crazy. The wind was just swirling and going wild, and really just want to make it count on a stalk, because you blow a buck out of country like this and you may not see him the rest of the hunt. So being patient, waiting for the right wind, waiting for him to get in the right spot, and then gonna go make it happen. But I'm guessing we'll most likely be doing a stalk today because it's nothing but sunny bluebird skies and it's supposed to be a consistent wind, so we'll see what happens. Well, we're all loaded up. Me and Nicole making a move. Gonna climb this giant mountain. Going after the buck we call Pringles. The one with stacked cheaters, like a stacked can of Pringle chips. So, yeah, he's bedded in a great spot. We're hoping he stays. If he doesn't, we watched him yesterday go bed up higher in this same exact cut. So we're hoping he'll stay in the general area, give us time to get up there. It's probably gonna take an hour or 2.5. And yeah, thermals should be changing right in time. And let's go get him. Well, we're about 2/3 of the way there, probably. And we got this last part super steep, but we've got maybe another 500 yards to go until we top out, and then hopefully can see him down below. We got him marked on our onyx in that little cut that he bedded in. So we're hoping and praying he's in the same spot. We need to go a different way. We're gonna have to go back down and go get into the dark timber.
I don't know if it's safe for me to get down.
We have come to a team decision that we're gonna back out. We're gonna get back to the side by side, so we gotta walk all the way back down this mountain. But we're gonna see if we can relocate that buck. And there's a much, much safer way to get up there. This stuff is just so steep. One wrong move and bad things can happen. And we don't want bad things to happen. So we got a little man at home that we need to raise. So we're gonna play it safe.
We don't take risks anyways.
We're gonna ease off this mountain. We're gonna relocate, and we're still gonna kill this buck tonight or tomorrow.
He's consistent.
We see him every single day, so we don't need to do anything stupid. Patience is the key to killing big bucks. We just glassed up Pringles again, and it's too close to dark. We're not gonna have time to make a move on him, so we are gonna be back here at very first light. We're gonna find him in the morning, and his time is limited. We're gonna get him tomorrow. So until then, we're gonna go look around and see if we can see some other bucks, because no real reason to watch them tonight. Check out this phone scope clip right here. You got a bunch of bighorn sheep walking right towards a nice mule deer buck. And we got a bear at 200 yards right now, so pretty awesome night.
Off. Got the phone scope out, and I'm getting some amazing footage of this thing. Was there?
I think. No, he's to the left.
Yeah, this thing's built pretty well. Except his front right isn't the best. I'd really love for him to turn and face us.
He's a nice buck.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a stud for sure.
He looks
His
good.
left side is awesome, but he's... Alright guys, got our buck spotted again this morning. We're just waiting to see what he does before making a move. Been going a couple hours now. Just made it into the main basin. I'm gonna loop up and above where we saw those bucks go in. Slowly work my way down with the wind in my favor and glass. I'm right above where we last saw the buck. Skylar is headed down to these trees where these bucks bedded. They're in a little tiny area and he's gonna get a little closer to see if he can glass them up in their beds, or they should stand up to feed again soon, midday here in the next hour. So I'm here glassing. Went to the backside of where we saw those bucks cross over. Been here for probably 3 or 4 hours while Skylar's doing his stalk. And the deer, just the narrow buck that's with the big buck, just barely fed out below Skylar. I'm all set up. One of the bucks fed 120 yards below me. Not the buck I was after, but the buck he was with. So, hoping he does the same. Alright guys, I just found him. He is bedded right below where that other buck crossed earlier, but it's now 5:30. It's been like 5 or 6 hours since I've seen that other buck. I've been driving around back and forth trying to get different angles on the mountain to find him, and he must have bedded while I was gone and walked out and bedded. When he feeds up, Skylar's gonna kill him. He's in an amazing spot as long as the wind doesn't switch. He is at the bottom of the chute. Skylar's at the top, 150 yards away. The buck's gonna feed up and cut up into his timber patch, and when he comes up the basin, Skylar will be able to see him, and he's gonna shoot him right there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him. He's probably not getting up anytime soon until right before dark, but we're in this for the long haul tonight. Gotta see what happens. This morning. Well, we got the cheater buck spotted again. Pringles. Thought we blew him out last night, but apparently he's back. So we're gonna do a quick stalk this morning. Probably not dedicate the full day. We're gonna get aggressive and go straight up at him. Just either make it happen or blow him out. Let's see what happens. I'm in position. Got the buck spotted and gonna keep an eye on him while Skylar's heading up the hill. He's loaded up and he's taken off, gonna get up there as fast as he can before these thermals switch. The buck's still in the same spot. He's been there for probably 25 minutes now, and he's in a really good spot. I think as long as the wind stays good, Skylar should be able to get within 150 yards and get a shot on this thing. So I'm gonna watch him, see what he does while Skylar's out of sight, and hope for the best. Quick start to our morning, and we are not messing around today. We're making this happen. This is our third to last day, and it's time to make something happen. So, gotta get back to the glass. Holy crap, guys. I just smoked Pringles. The cheater buck, freaking Pringles, is down. He dropped, rolled, got back on his feet a little bit, but then dropped and rolled again. So I think he's done, but I got the gun reloaded. I am gonna ease over here and see if I can see him. He's right above like a big old waterfall, so hopefully there's no issues getting to him. But freaking pumped that worked out. Whew, freaking stoked. My goodness. Let's go check him out. Alright guys, I have this thing where if I shoot a buck I get super excited. I get really bad acid reflux and almost puke. I almost lost the battle on that one. I think I've collected myself now, loaded up. Let's ease on over there and check this bad boy out. Holy crap, I see cheaters sticking up, guys. Yeah, baby. That's a cheater right there. Yes. Holy crap. What a buck. Look. Look at this buck, guys. You're kidding me. Look at those cheaters. Oh my gosh. Look at this buck. He's got more on that side too. Oh, yes! I've always wanted a buck with big old cheaters like that. Holy crap. Yes. He's a stud. Absolute stud. Dang. How awesome is that? Pull him out for a better look. Well guys, what a freaking deer. You can see he's just got the three big old giant cheaters. And man, what a freaking deer. What a place to do this. Like, so beautiful up here. Super blessed to be here. Absolutely incredible. Just so fortunate. So blessed to have such an amazing wife, Nicole, and always being such a good team player. Man, we've hunted some awesome bucks together and we've killed quite a few of them, so we make a pretty dang good team. Couldn't have done it without my mom and dad though, showing up in the biggest way and babysitting for us while we're out here hunting. Our little man's been wearing them out for sure. This is their 4th full day of babysitting, and I'm sure they're just as excited that I got a buck. But thanks guys, love you guys, and you'll never know how much we appreciate it, and it means everything. Kind of a surreal moment, really. Killing a buck like this in a place so beautiful, and worked so hard for this buck. Freaking hiking up and down these giant mountains for the last 6 days, and got it done on an absolute stud. So Nicole's on her way. We're gonna get him tagged, taken care of, get him off this mountain.
No way. There he is. Holy crap. Can't believe we did it.
What do you think about him?
He does have a pretty damn big body. Roman nose, big head. Nice antlers.
Just a
to
little
go along
bit.
with it. He's pretty damn nice. He's pretty dang nice. How you feeling?
Feeling like I got a big old buck on my back. Ready to give him a backpack ride off the mountain.
Heck yeah.
She's heavy. Let's get going before it gets dark.
Here's a helpful tip for you guys. I've learned this the hard way too many times. So before I go anywhere, I just assume that there's a chance I could come back in the dark. And it's really easy to get into a bad situation if you're hiking in somewhere and you have to hike out and you're not quite sure where you went. You could get ledged out, you could get cliffed up, ledged out, lose your way, get lost. We've done everything possible. So now what I do every single time, I mark my vehicle wherever it's at before I leave, and I start tracking. So on Onyx Hunt, the app, it literally will track you in your phone the entire way. And then on the way out, like right now, if it's dark, you get off your line, you're not sure where you're at, pull out your phone, you're like, oh, I missed the trail by 30 yards, back on. So super easy, helpful tip. There you go. Don't forget about the giveaway. We're giving away some of Onyx Hunt Elite memberships. That's what we use. We literally are on our phones on the Onyx app more than anything else when we're out hunting. So many useful tools. Comment below to get entered and win one of these elite memberships.